What's going to get, or what is getting guys hurt and killed now, and what is going to continue to get guys hurt and killed is ignorance, because they've never been taught this stuff. I go and I teach and I have these conversations and I try to bring up topics about firefighter survival. Teaching guys how to breathe through a fucking P-trap. Never heard of that. There's people that have never heard of that. Teaching guys, hey, if you're in a massive warehouse, commercial property, and it's, smoke and you get lost, how do you find your way out? I encourage you all, shoot me a message of how you'd find your way out if you were dropped in the middle of a warehouse, full of smoke, you can't see shit, absolute zero visibility, and you're crawling on your hands and knees. How do you find your way out? Where it's over 50 to 100 feet in every direction to a wall. Let's just say that. How do you get out? No tick, no tool, just you and your gear and your air pack. How do you get out? Shoot me a message, and I want to genuinely know who has ever been taught this shit. There is a lot of tips and tricks out there for old school guys that they forgot more than they ever told me. I forgot more than what I try to tell everybody I ever work with, but that doesn't mean I get to teach every fucking person out there. Now, when I go do my lecture, I teach all this kind of stuff. Like, I do. I teach guys that I work with. We just had a huge conversation in my part-time the other day about firefighter survival. But see, that shit should be mandatory if you're on the field of play of being a firefighter. Meaning if you're in suppression, operations, this shit should be stuff that you're taught. But how are you going to get taught by people that have never done it? You can't have a coach that could teach you the small ball that didn't play the game, okay? That's the truth of it. And I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not talking shit. You're in the spot. Chiefs out there, you're already in the spot. I'm not taking your job from you. But what I'm telling you is now you need to start allocating funds instead of buying new flight cars, instead of, I need a new desk for my fucking office. Now you need to spend the money to get your guys taught the small ball. If you can't promote people in your ranks that know the game, then you're going to have to hire some people to do it. Because getting guys killed behind ignorance is where we're headed, is 100% where we're headed. And I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that. I don't want to see people get hurt or killed behind lessons we already fucking learned. Fire service is great about when we get somebody killed, we make mandates and new rules, and NFPA comes out with new standards and all this shit so we can prevent people getting killed in the same way that they just got killed in. But we're not implementing them and we're not sharing them, and then 3 years down the line it's completely fucking forgotten about.